Welcome back to our hand embroidery series where we are decorating the Sophie's Garden tote bag by Shepy's with a series of different embroidery stitches. This week we are looking at herringbone stitch. So get your thread ready. We are using 2 strands of embroidery thread folded over with a loop at one end. I've already got my thread joined on the back of the work and just starting to make some herringbone stitches. So as you'll see, a herringbone stitch looks a little bit like a cross stitch. So I want you to imagine that the bottom row on the left hand side where you see my needle come up, that is going to be point A. And we're going to slant our thread up towards the upper row and insert our needle down at B, and then come across to the left a little way and bring our needle back up. That will be point C. So that's point A to B and then up again at C. And then we're going to slant our thread downwards to the bottom row, insert our needle at D, come under the work a little way and bring it back up at E. And we're going to continue that motion. So imagine we've already got A and our thread is up. Insert the needle at B and then up again at C. Bring your thread over that. We go down at D, come to the left a little way under the fabric to bring your needle up at E. And pull it tight. And this is the herringbone stitch. The herringbone stitch is good for borders. I find it very decorative. I've even used it for repairing jeans, just to have a bit of decoration on it. As you can see, I'm using it here to do a circular border around the mandala shape. Trouble with having long threads is you'll notice it can get a little bit tangled as you pull it through, so just take it slowly. So insert your needle down on the right hand side, bring it back up to the left just a short way over. And then cross it back down again. And repeat the process on the bottom row. And it really is that simple. A nice decorative stitch that's easy to use. What you'll see here is I'm just trying to get all my strands even. So I just use the needle to lift up my stitch a little, give me a little slack so that I can pull it through again. So why not go away, have a practice of the herringbone stitch. Feel free to pause and re-watch the video a few times until you get the hang of it. I found it really fiddly to begin with, but I lack coordination. But as you can see, I've got there in the end. Again, I didn't draw out a template for my stitches. I went freehand, so not all of the stitches are going to be uniform in size. You can find printable templates online for things like the herringbone stitch, which I have used in the past, but I really like the organic feel to not have such uniform stitches on this piece of work. Herringbone is also easier to do when you've got a bit of slack to your fabric. So you'll notice that my fabric is really taut and tight in this video with the Q-snap frame, and you'll see that I have had a little bit of difficulty just passing my needle under the work in one fluid movement. So if I had a little bit more slack on the fabric, it would have made it a little easier. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, consider giving it a like. drop some comments in the comment thread box below just for some feedback. We do appreciate feedback. If you enjoy our videos, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Click the bell for notifications of new videos. And if you've really enjoyed this and you'd like to have early access to videos and exclusive videos and other content, please consider subscribing to our Patreon page. The link will be in the description below. See you next time for the bullion stitch.